Hello, welcome to the show. Glad you all could show up. Yeah, good to see you again. I hope you find something interesting and not too boring this week. The big news this week is we've got a new sponsor. Yes, the money is just going to start coming in through the windows at any moment. And, I want you to pay attention and just run out and buy their product because that'll make me rich. Yeah. Okay, now here's the first ad from our new sponsor, Pack-A-Lies Chips.
Pack-A-Lies chips are all natural, healthy and free-range potato chips. There's no need to worry about the quality of our ingredients, mealworms or rat droppings.
How do you know?
Because it's a Pack-A-Lies, now with 40% less mercury. Pack-A-Lies chips.
Well, this is the glove compartment box, and it's really sad. I don't know if I can do anything with this or not. Now you can buy these for $40 and shipping, but I think I'm going to try to just get it back to where it's functional. It came with the car. Maybe I can fix it enough to where it can stay with the car. But, yeah, I don't know. See, oh, we're sad. So sad. I don't know. I don't know what to even, I don't even know where to start. I really don't. I guess I'll kind of start by super gluing back together what's come apart and see if I can get a basic shape going. Man, look at that. Oh, it's just falling off. Look at this. All right, we'll see what we can do. we're gonna have to go to Plan B here. I'm not sure what that is, but this is a losing battle, I think, right here. I'll be back. All right, I got some cardboard. We're gonna see if that'll help us out at all. Probably not. Let's see. This is the worst of the worst. There it is so far. We're getting it. I think we're winning. Not sure. But, we'll put that black stuff on the outside and it won't look so hideous in case somebody looks up inside there, like me. Yeah. Here's the back. All right. here it is. Don't know how much of that you can see, but you know, the inside's still original, be it a little bit shabby, but it's original. I don't know if you can see very good here or not, but I think it turned out all right. It sure looks better than it did. That's for dang sure. Yeah. Now we'll see if we can snake it up in there without destroying it. That's for another day. I'm tired. All right, well, I'm going to break in here and let you know we've got another little ad coming up from our new sponsor, Packalized Chips. They are the favorite chips of all politicians. And why? Because they're a pack of lies.
Have you tried these new potato chips, Bob?
No, I haven't. What are they?
They're Packalized chips.
How do they taste?
Awesome.
Are they healthy?
Sure,
Are they low in rodent hair?
the lowest. They're the chips that make you feel safe and happy
How's that?
because they're a pack of lies.
Pack
of
o'
lies.
All right, let's see. Can you see me? There you kind of can. Anyways, whoops, radio's too loud. It just kept getting louder. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's a carpet laying day in the old ranchero today. So, you know, we're gonna be carpet laying experts now. Oh yeah. We'll see if we can just get it in there and make it look pretty good. We'll be happy with that. So anyways, it's off to Jeremiah's and we'll see how this carpet laying goes. Now back to the symphony. I gotta get some shots of this interior. Oh, it's laying in there. That looks good.
It looks, I mean, I don't want to jinx this, but it looks pretty cakey. I mean, it looks easier than the MG.
Yeah.
I think with some cheeky seams here and there, I think we'll be all right.
Wow. Dash looks awesome.
Thank you. That used to be wood grain. I didn't know what I could do with that.
So what'd you do? Just paint it silver?
Yeah, I grabbed my rim paint. I have some rim paint for the Ford
Yeah.
style rims. and I sprayed some on there. And actually, that kind of looks good, so I just went ahead and shot it.
I think it looks great.
Yeah. It used to be, like with the GTs, it was black with silver. Everything was rimmed in silver. So I was like, well, this is just that, but in a mirror, so it ought to look good.
Yeah. We got any light we can put in there?
I don't see how there's going to be very many scenes.
No, I think maybe up there by the toe kick and maybe back here someplace, but that was me doing it by myself trying to lay it out. So.
When we grab it and go forward and all.
Forward? One more forward?
More forward or more forward. How's that? Yeah. That's pretty okay, huh? Because remember, you're going to be up into where like heater boxes play. Yeah, well, you don't want to see the background.
Well, unless you're laying down here, how are you going to see it?
This is, did you cut that there?
Yeah, I trimmed it so that it would come up over. So we may actually be where I thought it was going to lay it. Yeah.
That was awesome. If I trim this back to here, trim it about there. Keep the chalk out of the car. Alright, let's see how long it takes me to fight with this.
Shouldn't be a whole lot to it.
Let's see if we can do it this way. Oh, I think we can. Yes, we can.
Is it it?
Okay, there we go. There's that. If it had a screw in it, I think it actually holds something down.
What I wanted to do was stick this in there and kind of look around with it. Show how we've got that in there. We think we know what we're doing now, kinda. There's kind of an art and a trick to doing this regular carpet, flat carpet stuff. You know, where it's not molded. So I said there's kind of a trick and an art to doing this when the carpet isn't molded to the thing.
Yeah.
But I've seen guys put in molded carpet and it's never right.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, you know, it just kind of is shaped
Yeah. The way
like what their car is, but you know, you couldn't really tell.
I wasn't going to pay 10 times for something that's something
No.
old.
No, this is just a hot rod. It's not that kind of car.
No.
Okay, let me put the camera over here.
Let's see.
thing is so... Okay. Let's see, that battery's not completely up. We'll start here. Who knows if we're even in the ballpark here. What's that?
They're movable though.
Oh yeah, they're movable. Oops, hang on. We want to make sure we see the circus.
Document the whole nine.
Yeah. Yeah, we want to make sure that this, when it shits the bed, somebody's there to see it. I almost said, where'd I put it?
It's a hanging on the thing.
Okay, now.
You got a hold of it?
Yep, I got a hold of it.
Wait a second.
Huh? Okay, now.
There we go. Okay.
Now this has to come up here. Ouch. We have to slide forward.
Okay.
Are we in?
I believe so.
Okay, now I have to get...
I'm gonna put that chrome piece on so it doesn't fall back in.
It's right here. It's right here.
Oh, you got it.
Right here.
I saw it over there, but that must be some other one.
Okay, now this is going to be some of the hardest part going right here. Yeah.
Okay,
So I got to put my glasses down here. All right. Hello and welcome to the worst day of our lives. Man. We're having a hell of a time getting this stupid armrest on. But we did get the door panel on. I still don't think we've got it on right. I don't know.
I mean, it's got to be right. Use this to open it.
It's on there. Maybe we'll find out at a later date what the hell we're doing wrong. Okay, he stuck the steering wheel on there just so I could see. There's his dashboard. And, you know, there's carpeting in there.
Ish, yeah.
Ish.
We got it trimmed up at least.
Yeah, we got it trimmed up. We're rethinking this process a little bit. But I think I'll just go home and lay down and let him finish it. Anyways.
Looks like a car kind of, don't it?
Why is everything so hard?
I don't know. Oh, my.
Don't sit on that. It'll get you. And we're back trying to get the socket out. Okay, we probably better end it here. Oh, there it is.
Hey.
Got it.
And, yeah, everything's still
And
tight.
it's on there.
Sweet.
Okay, well, we tried. Yeah. All right.
Anything wrong with that?
I don't see anything wrong with either. It's starting to look like a car inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the heck?
Anybody wants to come do better,
Yeah.
I'll let them in.
Yeah, yeah, if anybody wants to do better, they can just go here and do it. We might even possibly pay them for it. Well, door's going shut on. Okay, well, I don't know how far we're going to get with this, but I'm going to try to, oh no! Ah. Oh well, I guess I can still see. Door just came shut on my light. Okay, that's not important, all right? What's important is we're going to try to put this glove box that we've refurbished and made just like it was in the factory. We're going to try to get it back in this hole that's obviously too small now. So, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, there's some dirt. Yeah. I don't know what any of that is for. I think if a guy takes this rod out of here, I should be able to yeah, should be able to get it back up in there. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera because you're not gonna see nothing, and it's probably nothing worth you seeing, but you know, this is all I got. Okay, let me redo stuff here. I wasn't none too careful when I took it out of there, but I think I'd have had a lot easier time of it if oh, there we go. If I would have just took this rod out, and I'm trying to see, and that might be easier said than done. I've got to get right down in here to see this. This is the rod right here that I'm talking about. Right there. And back there, right there, I've got to get it to come loose so I can pull it this way and open up this whole space here. So yeah. Looks to me like there's some kind of pin there. Oh, look at that. Yep. Okay, where can we put this where we'll lose it? We'll put it right here on the carpet. Yeah, you never lose parts in the carpet of a car. Never. Especially something that small. Look at that. Oops. Uh-oh. That kind of sucks. I think I broke something. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll have to fix that. Okay. This had what appears to be a piece of leather riveted to this that the rod hung in. Yeah. I've got some leather. I'll bet I could fix that. You know, now that I've broken it. And here's the rod. See, I don't know. Can you see that? It says warmer. Yeah, trust me, it says warmer. Yeah, there we go. I know, you don't care. Now we have free access. Get up in there. And since it's summer, I'll just add this. I don't have to get too shook up about this rod thing because first of all, there's no heater core in the car, or the one that is leaks. I've got one on the shelf over there. So if we can just get this put in, I'll be happy. And what I need to do is remember where everything went. All right, we're back. We got fresh battery pack in there. So that means I got about a half hour to button this up. And the clock is ticking. Okay, that goes over there. Now, couldn't find my headlamp, my miner's lamp. Of course I couldn't. Why would I when I need it? Wonder if that bulb's any good. Nope. But you know what? We'll put that somewhere so I can get some numbers off it, because I think all the ones in the dash are the same. So let's go over here. I'm pretty sure all, if not most, of my screws are in here for this. Hey, there's a dime in here. That cuts down on the price of the car, don't it? There is no reason for me to even get this up in there until I have more screws that will fit these and get these holes in it. So let me do that and I'll be back. Okay, I've got a multitude of screws here. Looks like I got 3 that are originals. Yeah. And I got 2 that are originals, I guess now. Yep, it's gone. It's just totally frickin' gone. You believe that shit? It just went on the floor. It's right there. Oh, wait a minute. I think it escaped. Okay, to continue on, these have little metal clips in them that screws go in, but the one on this side was missing. So what we're going to attempt to do is glue this nut to the other side here. Can you see that? Yeah. We'll see how much luck we have doing that. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but some spit will speed up super glue. I don't know. I guess water would do the same thing. I don't know where the lid to my glue went. Man, I'm just having a great day here. There it is. And we're going to get that out of here before we have a wreck. Let me get all these screws sorted out as to who goes where, and then I'll quit wasting, battery. All right, well, I think I'm ready to try to fish this up in there now. I found all the screws and washers and all that shit that I need. So let's see if we can just smash it. Maybe I'm supposed to go like this. Why is nothing ever easy? Here we are. Open mic night. Anybody can get up and screw it up. How in the hell is that supposed to go in there? Well, I think I'll come back when this is in there and I'm putting the screws in. How's that sound? Alright, well, we're back. Oh, I'm glad you didn't have to hear that. Wow, that was brutal. Yeah, it was flying for sure. I think I broke new ground. Now, let's see if we can find where these holes are in here. Why can I not put that screw in there? What seems to be the trouble? This is maddening. Well, let's try this one.
Been a hell of a day, Lord, it's been a long one. Everything I touch has come undone. I try to keep my head up, but in the long run, there's only one thing in life I can ever count on. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Before I get dry, I'm gonna get a lot wetter. Someday my ship will come in, but I'm afraid until then it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I got up this morning, it was bright and sunny. I was feeling good, I had a little bit of money. My brother-in-law walked in, said his trailer blew over again. Now he's living on my couch and he's eating all my Cheerios. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Before I get dry, I'm gonna get a lot wetter. Someday my ship will come in, but I'm afraid until then it's gonna get worse before it gets better. My front porch roof.
I think I may just keep fighting with these and show you the finished product when I'm done, because this is just taking too long. Alright, I'll be back when I get some more screws in. That was brutal. Oh, man. But it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. Yeah. fought me all the way to the end. I have never had any trouble shutting this drawer or opening it until just now. And I must have adjusted it 50 times to get it to work right. Okay, you want to see? All right, let's see here. There it is. It is in there. And this stuff here, I'll put this warmer shaft back on there when I put in the heater core. There it is. We got a glove box again. Doesn't look the best, but it's in there. And it's got the screws in it. Man, I swear. Get a good look. Get a good look. All right. Hope it was worth it. Okay, well, turn that away so it's not in my eyes. There's another thing off the list. Also, almost caught the car on fire. That was kind of exciting. There's a wire up inside here for the light to the glove box. Yeah, somehow I got it jammed against the, metal in there somewhere. Oh, man. I thought, wonder what that is burning. At first I thought, somebody must be grilling hot dogs. Nope. No. It was car catching on fire. I caught it in time. So now, I don't know, switch is inside there. I gotta redo that switch and get a light. At least I know there's power to the wire now. Yeah. I know that much. Okay, well. What exciting thing are we on to next? This stuff always fights you. Fights you right to the end. Never fails. But at least you didn't have to witness the absolutely vicious, perturbed fit that I threw. It was history making, I'm telling you. All right, enough jazz. It's working now. All right, time to break in here and have our last ad of the week from our new big sponsor, Pack-A-Lies Chips. Remember to go out and buy yourself a Pack-A-Lies.
Pack-A-Lies chips are all natural, healthy and free-range potato chips. There's no need to worry about the quality of our ingredients, mealworms or rat droppings.
How do you know?
Because it's a Pack-A-Lies, now with 40% less mercury. Pack-A-Lies chips.
All right, I hope you enjoyed the show this week. It was really good to see you all. Thanks everybody that has donated and bought my crappy t-shirts and cups and given your support and commented and subscribed. YouTube, as we all well know, takes away more subscribers than I get. They get some kind of sick pleasure out of it, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, make sure you're subscribed or don't. One way or the other. I hear there's a big contest going on up there in Saskatchewan and Alberta to get people to unsubscribe. And I wholeheartedly support that because I think everybody should unsubscribe to those two channels and subscribe to mine. Yes, Yeah, it doesn't bother me to stab friends in the back. Not at all. All right, see you the next time. Don't forget, you can get cups here somewhere. You can get t-shirts. Yeah, you can get all that garbage. Costs a fortune, but, you know, I don't buy any of it, so I don't care. Anyhow, see you next time. Bye-bye.